I got a whole long DMX story. Right. Yo, Joe, this nigga sold 10 million at the time. So I called Def Jam and I said, yo, I need y'all to book my flight to go see DMX. I'm gonna fly out on Monday and I'm gonna return on Wednesday. Tina Davis calls me and says, nobody does a record with the dog that easy. Nobody flies into LA on Monday, records with DMX on Tuesday, and then flies out on Wednesday, Nore. And I'm like, I'm Nore. I'm like, you crazy? This is my man. I didn't even see this nigga till Thursday, my nigga. At all. We in the same hotel. We both got the presidential suites in the W in Westwood. He got the 2-door one, I got the other one with the 1 door, right? This nigga knocks on my door 4 o'clock in the morning. Boom, boom. Yo, dog, you ready, dog? So I'm like, hell yeah, I'm ready. I gotta get this shit done. We drove 6 cars, right? Plus my 2, from the W Westwood all the way around right to Ralph's parking lot. Which, like, we could have walked there. So we pull out. The guy goes, you like cars? Remote control cars. So I'm like, oh, shit. But what I'm gonna say? I don't wanna do this. I need this verse. So I'm sitting there with the remote control cars. I'm acting like I like remote control. I hate remote control fucking cars. Cool, I did it. Boom, he just drives off. It's over. Never see him again. Right? Boom, the next day he hits me. Let's go, Nore. He took me to Dublin's. Now, I didn't know at the time Dublin's was a fucking pool hall. I'm sitting there acting like I like pool again. Fucking Sunday morning. I still don't get the verse, but he's hanging with me. I know he's not dissing me. Yeah. Some random dude just walks on the street. He's like, yo, DMX. DMX like, what up, dog? He's like, I got a studio right here. He's like, yo, Nore, look at that. We got a guy with a studio. He's like, yo, that's what you've been looking for, right? I said, dog. The nigga start laying his verse. Boom, boom, he's killing it. Me and Pone looking at each other like, we got it. All of a sudden, the music is just dead, right? And nobody's in the studio saying nothing. So I open this shit. This nigga is laid out, knocked out. Everybody's like, yo. Nobody fucks with the dog while he sleeps.
Yeah. How many bars he got in?
He was like 6.5.
Damn.
I got a DMX story, man. This is the first time we really are hanging out with each other on the set of Exit Wounds. Get to Toronto. And I was like, yo, I want to hang out with X. Got in contact with him. His team is like, all right, we're going to go to Red Lobster. X wants to take you to Red Lobster. I was like, okay, bet. We pull up. He has this little convertible Mercedes coupe. It's just he and his security guard. So quite naturally, I'm getting in the back seat. They're like, no, sit up front. So you got this big ass security guard sitting in the back seat of this little small ass coupe that's only built for 2 people. So he's sitting in the back. But here's the thing. So we go to Red Lobster. We go to have dinner. And X orders shrimp 3 ways. He orders it broiled, fried, and sauteed. And he's tearing it up. He's eating it. We're having a good time at Red Lobster, man. And then about 20 minutes into the meal, you just hear X. And I'm like, yo, X, what's up, dog? And he's like, I'm allergic to shrimp. He start breaking out in hives and shit. And I'm like, yo, X, what the fuck? And he was like, yeah, but I love the taste of it. This motherfucker grabbed a steak knife and is about to stick himself in the ear to get an itch that he can't reach. And I had to stop him. I'm like, yo, X, what the fuck, man, calm down. He's like, I can't get it. This was after dinner. And we were driving. We were going to play pool. And X is an impatient driver. You never want to drive with X. X is impatient with the red light and the slow traffic. This motherfucker drives on the tracks of the trolley as the train is coming down the trolley at us. Just so he could get in front of the car to stop at a red light. So I was like, yo, I can't ride with you no more, dog. So we get to the pool hall, man, and we play pool. I win, he win, we win. I end up taking a cab home.
You wouldn't get back in the car with him?
I never got back in the car with X. And the only time I got back in the car with X is when we were actually filming Exit Wounds, and X decided to steal the Diablo that we were in. And we drove around Toronto in the traffic with the top down on this Lamborghini. While we're filming, X decides, I like this car, man. X decided to make a left-hand turn as we were supposed to keep straight. They couldn't find us for a half hour. We're just driving through the streets of Toronto in this Lamborghini with the top down, and I'm having the time of my life. I was like, I can't do shit. X driving the car. They can't be mad at me. And we weren't answering the walkie-talkie, and then X finally decided to answer the walkie-talkie, and so we went back to work.
This is probably like 2001, 2002, something like that. We was down in Miami, right? I come downstairs, and I see X. He's sitting out in front in the Benz. So he's like, yo, Rue. He's like, yo, Rue, come, let's ride. We out. So I'm like, all right, where we going? You know what I'm saying? He's like, let's get some ride. I got some weed. You know what I'm saying? We gonna ride. We gonna have some fun. Woo, woo. So I'm like, all right, I'm riding with you. Let's go. Jumps in the car with him. Come to find out, he stole the car that we're riding in. Like this get pulled over by the police because X, if you ever roll with X feels that he has to be going faster than every car on the road. Like he has to be in front of every car that's in front. So he's speeding, weaving in and out cars. Belly. Yeah, he's bugging out in the car, doing all types of crazy driving tactics. So the police pull us over. X gets to tell the story like, well, this is not really my car. This is and I'm looking at him like, what? Like, this is the first I'm hearing any of this. So the police said, all right, I understand what you're saying. It's the label guy's car, and you guys took the car, whatever. But I'm not going to lock you up, but you're also not going to go anywhere in this car. So he takes us out the car. So now we on the side of the road, no car, in the middle of nowhere.
DMX and Ja Rule.
So I'm like, X, man. I'm like, what type of dumb shit is this, man? Like, why would you take a car? You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't ride or whatever. So he says, don't worry, Rule. I know what we can do. You know what I'm saying? He goes inside the road, puts his thumb out, and starts hitchhiking.
Stop it.
Some chick picks us up. She's like, oh, my God, it's Ja Rule, DMX, puts us in the car, takes us to her hood, through her mother's house, and it was the craziest. We in there, we signing autographs, we getting home cooked food,
Yeah. Then we went to some girl crib. He told her, yeah, what y'all got to eat? Got to feed the dogs. The dogs is hungry. Word. He made them fry some fish and some chicken for the dogs. The dogs is hungry. Then we went back to the beach. This the part Ja left out in this story though. Ja was foul. He knew what happened.
Right.
Yo, listen. I'm in the car with Axe. He making the girl drop us off. We get to the beach. This is when the scooters was the big thing on the beach. So Diddy and Bad Boy, all them riding down on the beach. So here come Mace on the scooter. And nigga Axe jumped out the car, started chasing Mace. Yo, get back here. Wait till I catch you, nigga. So me, I'm in the back seat like, what the fuck happened between him and Mace? Like, who is this nigga? Matter of fact, he chasing niggas. Nobody in this nigga crew running behind him to stop this nigga. So I'm like, whoever this nigga is, he official.
Like, I remember having a party. It was like a Super Bowl party. I had like 700 or 800 people at my house. And now, like, everybody's like fizzling out. It's now like 9 in the morning, 10 in the morning. I think Snoop was there. Mike Epps was there. Different people were hanging out, lingering, chilling, like family people. Now it's like friends and shit. And like, there's a knock on my door at like 10 a.m. And it's Pamela Anderson. In my house, living with me at that time, was one of my favorite people. I knew he was upstairs, like sleeping or whatever. My good friend DMX, God rest his soul. And Pamela was showing up. And I was like, yo, X, check this out. He comes over the railing of my house and he's like, looks over. He's like, Baywatch. And then he just walked back away. Walked back in the fucking thing. Okay?
Yo, I know the person that blew me away the most was Prince. When I'm in Toronto filming Exit Wounds. And we would go out at night. Hey, what we doing tonight, nigga? You know what we doing tonight, nigga? Hey, at the clubs, you know what I mean? And Toronto got so many beautiful women. Oh my God. It was just like, is this real? Like, we had a club. Prince comes in with this big security guard. He's like,
he pointed at you and said like,
yeah. So, growing up, everybody
love Prince.
Who didn't know Prince, but would kind of make fun of the heels
and the ass out,
shit like that. Yeah. Like, yo, this nigga, you Prince type nigga.
Right.
We would call pretty niggas that. Oh, you Prince that nigga? To meet this nigga? Yo.
Was Prince gangster?
Prince was gangster.
Oh my God!
So first of all, he used the deep voice, so he told me like, come here, brother. He did? He got the high voice in it. He did work, come here, brother. And he had a security, like one of these tables, like push it up. He pretty much backed half the club up with the table and gave us our space.
Wow.
And talked to me for about maybe an hour in the club. While music is playing. About owning your masters. He explained how gave him the symbol. And just said, yo, all about. I was fucked up. I was fucked up for a while behind that. Yeah. I mean, he explained the symbol and everything. You gotta own your masters, brother. And I'm like, yeah. Sat down and schooled me. I felt like a little kid.
In a good way.
I felt like
he's the OG.
Like my grandfather smacked the shit out of me. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
But in a good way. In a good way. It wasn't bad. Like, sometimes you like.
There is no bad way for your grandfather to smack the shit out of you.
Exactly. It's true.
Yo, to Prince.
To Prince, goddamn. To Prince.
OG.
When the streets get dirty, let's ride Latrell. He's got speed, stealth, and serious style. From the big screen all the way to your block, Latrell goes big or nothing at all. Take him anywhere, he's ready for anything. State-of-the-art drift handling, turbocharged for any situation. Bigger. Exit wounds, Latrell's gateway ride set. Car in action, figures sold separately. Batteries not included. From the streets to your hands. Get yours now by subscribing to the AI Hip Hop and Motion channel. Warning, this product isn't real. And if you thought it was, then bless your slow ass heart.
See what happened was, I was rushing for a flight.
Right.
And this dude in the raggedy ass Honda, he driving wild slow.
Right.
Now usually if I'm in a rush, you know what I'm saying, and I'm in that truck, I'll hit the lights and, you know, throw the siren or whatever, and they get out the way.
Right.
But he was just totally disrespecting my authority. Not that I really had the authority. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really have the authority. But what if I really did have the authority?
Right. So you threw the light on.
Yeah, I threw the light on.
So you just have sirens in your car?
Well, that one, yeah. That one, yeah. I had a supercharger in there. It was all blacked out. I had the lights, the siren, the PA system. The authority. Damn right I had authority. Everything. So then I just ran around. I pulled him, cut him off, jumped out the car, like, yo. All right, I might have asked for his license. I don't remember. I might have asked for his license. You know.
Oh, man.
And then the lady, you know the lady in the parking lot that be driving around the golf cart at the airport? Yeah. I was like, yo, call the police on this dude, you know what I'm saying? I might have said, you know, something to the effect that
I am the police.
Yeah, something like that.
All this while you're rushing to catch a flight, but you have time to stop somebody, pull them over, get their license.
You know what? Because anger gets the best of me sometimes.
Oh, okay.
You know, and when I get angry to a certain point, nothing else matters.
Right.
And I really want to snatch him out the car and just, you know, duff him out like police really do. You know?
Right.
But,
Gosh.
You know, but I didn't do it.
Let me tell you how generous DMX was.
Okay.
This is when I was producing. DMX flew me down to L.A. When he was shooting a movie. And we did about 4 or 5 tracks. But the reason I knew DMX was so big is in the middle of the movie, he stopped filming. It was like, Envy, let's go fly helicopters. And we went to the store. We bought remote control helicopters and started flying helicopters in the middle of the set. Now, who was the guy that you were doing the film with at the time? Asian actor.
Jet Li.
Jet Li.
Asian actor.
Yeah, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah, a little guy named Jet Li.
Hold on, Jet Li was a little guy because Jet Li had to wait there in his trailer for 4 hours, 5 hours until DMX stopped.
Priorities.
Stopped doing these helicopters.
Priorities.
And I said, this guy is crazy. But we did it for like 4 or 8 hours and Jet Li just sat there and waited.
Hey, he's cool.
He's fine with it.
Yeah.
Did you ever have that in your contract? Like, look, I'm going to shoot this movie, but every now and then I might take 4-hour breaks.
I think it might have been in there.
Okay.
It might have been in there.
They could have shot a different scene while he was gone or something.
Quality brought him by.
Wow.
But it means a lot, you know. Like that night DMX came over. Quality had called him. He was 5 hours late.
Who, DMX?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's normal.
No. What was remarkable, he was late because he didn't want to come to my home empty-handed, he said.
Oh, no, he does that. He brings games.
He went to his trunk, and I mean, we're in the middle of nowhere. This nigga had crab legs.
Yeah. Oh, he did that to us.
We sat here, we watched the game. We had a great conversation. We was karaokeing songs, and then we went to my house, and DMX cooked a crab dinner for me and all my friends. My wife woke up in the middle of the night and saw DMX in the kitchen tasting the sauces and soups he made.
Right.
It blew her fucking mind.
Right.
Make sure you like and subscribe and click on the notification bell so you get notifications next time I upload.